All right, I love number 12. Last year I actually did in class, and still students could not do this problem. This year I don't think I got there. I think I got distracted in class that day and didn't do it. But if we wrote tan of x as sine over cosine, because that's what tangent is, right? It's one of our quotient identities back from 104 from our trig classes. So tan of x, come on. Sorry, my pen is really angry. Sine of x over cosine of x. So if we want to take the derivative of this, let's go ahead and just put a d dx on the outside to say we're taking the derivative of this. All right, so we've done step one. It said go ahead and rewrite tan in terms of sine and cosine. Boom. And now we're doing step number two, quotient rule. Recognize that we have a quotient when we're talking about sine and cosine. So let's go forward with that information. So low, d high, the derivative of sine is cosine, minus high, d low, the derivative of cosine is negative sine x. I'll be slow. Usually I would just multiply that negative to the other negative, all over low, low. So if we want to take a moment, we could rewrite this. We have cosine squared of x. A negative times a negative gives me a positive sine squared of x. If we want to like bring back our trig stuff that we did back in the day, let's actually write some like notes here off to the side so that someone can follow what we did. So this is the whole time I've been trying to draw this fraction bar and have been failing because my computer hates me. Whoop. All right, so cosine squared of x. So we know what our goal is, right? Our goal is to show that this is secant squared of x. We can already maybe see where that's coming from. But let's add some notes. Let's say quotient identity. That's what it was called. You might have forgotten that, but it doesn't really matter. I didn't care about this piece right here. In fact, students who came up and asked me, I told them, right? What the heck is, how do I rewrite tangent in terms of sine of cosine? In fact, I think I wrote it on the board because we had so much trouble with this last semester. There she is, okay. And now we need to recognize, oh, sine squared plus cosine squared, that is our Pythagorean identity. So by the Pythag identity, one of the only identities I remember from trig, not gonna lie, my trig is rusty. All right, we have 1 over cosine squared of x. And cosine squared of x is equal to secant, or 1 over cosine is equal to secant. That's, secant is a reciprocal identity. So this is equal to secant squared of x, which was exactly my goal. I am done. Heck yes. Right, and if I wanted to, I can write a reciprocal identity. Failing miserably at typing. Reciprocal identity. So that was what I was hoping for on number 12.